I love those who love me, you heard? Yo, son, yo, Jules A7, it ain't no son. Son, I know y'all couldn't wait for me to get on. Ain't no fucking difference between a fucking rat and a snitch. I don't know, but I ain't GKB though, so I love GKB. Yeah, Shaquille ain't got nothing to do with that, man. Shaquille came up there, because I seen a lot of comments, yo, Shaquille can't Shaquille ain't got nothing to do with that. Shaquille actually came up there because, remember, before that, Pimp said, I see paper is not, the words don't say snitch or what the fuck. I tuned out immediately. Cut all my lights out in the house. Took my shirt off. Put my hat on. Grabbed 2 knives. Put my gloves on. And went to the gate. Want me to show you the gate? Let me show you my gate. I went to the bars, you heard? I went to the gate. Look at it. You see this? This is my gate. This is my bars, you heard? Yeah, I went to my bars. Looked outside. Breathing. What the fuck? What is this talking about? You heard? What is he talking about? These niggas crazy. What the fuck? I'm in my gate with all the lights out in the house. On the bar. Got my nose on the street. Yo, what's things bummed down, son? You know what I'm saying? This how shit be in a box. When nigga fuck up. Be like, yo, son, nigga sweating. Son, he food, son. Now, son, stupid food, you heard? Now, son is a can of whip ass, you heard? Can of whip ass. I said, God damn. Yo, that nigga fucked up. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, where the fuck? Shit crazy. I still couldn't sleep behind that shit. What the fuck, that nigga? That shit scared the shit out of me. That nigga said, he didn't tell. He snitched. What the fuck? What's the difference? Yo, these niggas had me in a box last night. Niggas called me, I shut my phone off, everything. I'm like, yo, these niggas crazy. Grandma, I'm like, yo, I don't want a gate like this. Yo, son, hoping somebody talk to me. You know, I got the slow Spanish dude upstairs. He 8 floors up. He yelling down to me, you heard? I'm like, yeah, now I feel at home. I really feel at home now. Because son got a mental problem. So now I got one now. After hearing this crazy shit. What the fuck? Shit's crazy, you heard? But Shaquille came on, showed him, and let him know, nah, son, take that back. And I don't think Shaquille should have been there. It was too late. It was too late. You cannot save anyone, anybody who believes in such theory, who believes in such myth. The snitching, cooperation is different. So, I'm not going to take the time to cover that up at all. I'm running to another state. I'm throwing a kufi. I'm out of here. I called CK. I told him, yo, I'm blooding out. Everybody bring their knives. I'm out of here. He said, wait, KK. I'm coming with you. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, let me stop, man. Let's see that somebody gonna tape this bullshit. They gonna make me like I'm a troublemaker. And I told CK, I said, I've been in a hot seat I'm a shit starter. I am a shit starter. I don't mean no harm. This is how I was in the box. This is how I was forever. I sit and watch, I start shit, so what? You know what I mean? That's how that's how I make life. You know? Fuck, I don't fuck about that, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This what I do. This is what I do. This is me. You know what I mean? I can't make this up. You know, when certain shit registered in my head, bing, ding, 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 and that shit ain't registering right, my whole entire soul takes over. I'm possessed. What the fuck? Salute to CK. Boo. Tears for OG Pimp. Tears for him. What the fuck, man? Yo, KK for president, man. Word up, man. This thing crazy. I love. You know, nothing take nothing. You hear these stories, man. Every last bit of my homies, I love them. I love them to death. When we all would go up there and we got to prepare ourselves for our, you know, somebody called me during the interview and they said, KK, don't say nothing. Let them dudes tell their story. You told your story. Nobody, listen, this is what this nigga said. He says, KK, I'm sitting at the motherfucking computer, butt-ass naked, crazy, sweating. What these niggas doing? How are they doing this? What they saying? But I don't say nothing. Dude called me and said, nobody questioned you yet since your story, so shut up, KK. Nobody said nothing about you was wrong about anything. I said, yeah, I know, you're right. Mind your business, KK. This nigga wasn't even a homie. This is my man. This is my man, 550. He said, KK, chill out. I said, yeah, you're right. Sit back and listen. It's nobody's fault. You got to think about things like that. The only thing that concerned me so much is that my brothers, they're around each other more than they're ever around me. They shine. They shine, boys. Try to mind my business. Like I said, I don't get into it. That's why I told CK. I said, CK, I ain't want to get into it because that's your thing. That's your thing. I said that before. And I know CK was like, no, man, KK gonna call me. Call him. CK know that he gonna influence me. He know I'm on his side, first of all. You know what I mean? I'm on his side all the way. That's my little son. CK, my son. But until we go through, bump heads, whatever. You know what I mean? CK is a coconut head. You're a hard head. He always was like that. But I knew he was looking for me for this one. You know, so, I had to call him up and make sure he's right. Because you know why? I'm going to tell you why. And I felt some type of way about it. Like I still feel some type of way about it. Because son bled for this. But we talked about how son, besides the joking and shit, CK got, he got hit for that. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Got hit for that. And all these years later, you're still trying to find an excuse. You're trying to find a way to say that it was feasible, what he done. But we can't overlook it. You tarnish everything in life what we believed in. You just tarnished it, man. You know what I mean? You tarnished it. You tarnished that belief and everything. And I hope, and I feel that my cult, that my peoples, I know in my heart, y'all still look at me different. You still look at Cat different. You got to still look at CK different. Please do. Please. Don't let it go. Don't let that shit go. Don't let it go. Because there's still real niggas. And like I said, there's still real niggas that's in it. First and foremost, man, you know, shout out, you know, to those brothers. Shout out to also Bossy. Shout out to also Bossy because he gave these dudes, you know, for the past couple of days I've been trying to help him build his channel up. Little homie, good dude, you know what I'm saying, got a good heart. He don't know better. He taking everything that we present to him and he's putting it up. He's putting it together. He got the realest on his team right now. You know, shout out to also Bossy. You know what I'm saying? Also Bossy. Shout out to Also Bossy channel. He's a young homie. He put it in, but he's learning from us and is showing us how we react in front of him, and it's not good. It's not good that he's getting these different type of energies from different type of people that he wants to gravitate to so he can, you know, make things or do things in a better perspective. But he can't because he's getting pulled into all type of directions. Not me, because that's not my sport. You know what I mean? I can say that these are Sean. I'm Trey. But I still have some type of responsibility because from me got passed down to Shaquille. Shaquille became, you know, the title of that. But we have to learn how to. Pace ourselves, discipline ourselves when it comes to our words being spoken, our actions being, you know, exposed. Because we have and I keep telling people, man, we got eyes on us. We got ears that hear us. We got eyes that see us, and you know, you gotta try to present yourself in your way when you're telling the story. When you're telling the story, you go through so much things emotionally as if you was there. This what makes everything solidified. Things of nature. When they look at you and you're telling your story, but it's not telling the story, you reliving your events. When you tell a story and you reliving your events, people see that you right there doing what you said that's happened. And when they see that, they going with you. They enter in that zone with you. They become possessed. And then they start having this visionary, they start seeing this, and they be like, oh. And they go back out and say, yo, I saw it. I saw what he just saw. What he did, you really didn't see it. You felt it. You felt it. This is how people gravitate to you. Because there's never been, you know, there's never been a coat over me or over the audience or over the people that see me and they watch me. It's never been that way. Every time I talk, every time I say things, the look, the expression, the movement that I do, they right there with me. They feel it. They see it. When you jittery and you nervous and you stuttering, you can't do that. You can't look them in the eye when you're talking to them. You steady contradict yourself as you're telling the story. Then it goes left. Or you're saying some things that's nonsense and it boils the people and the numbers start going down. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear some real, man. Like, what the fuck you doing? Like, I don't understand. I be trying to give dudes the benefit of the doubt. I went on Scheme channel yesterday because he made a blog about me, you know. And sometimes, you know, I know when they say my name, it goes up. The little numbers go up. So I went on this live, punched in, yo, man, hit those likes for Schemo, man. You heard? Hit those likes for Schemo, you know what I mean? He thought I was being sarcastic, you heard? He thought I was being sarcastic, you heard? Yo, Sneaky Feet got on there and said, KK, you a funny nigga. I said, damn to myself, that nigga caught on, you heard? Sneaky Feet caught on, you heard? I said, yo, KK, you a funny nigga because I know for a fact he been behind the wall. So like, fuck. You heard? Fuck up, you heard? You know what I'm saying? All right. Stay tuned, man. Also, Bossy, shout out to you, you heard? So, you know, I'm like, yeah, stay tuned, you know what I mean? But, yeah, so we gotta stop creating images and learn to utilize, learn to examine the things we say, and learn. That's why I told you. That's why I'm gonna tell you. That's why everybody said it. I never talk about nobody else's history. There's nobody should be up there, anything saying in an interview about what other people did, what other people done. Nobody can never say that I said anything about anybody in the interview about what they did or what they didn't. When they asked me about Soul B, I said, nope, let Soul B tell a story. When they asked me about Cross, nope, I don't talk about Cross. I don't talk about who brought him home. I don't talk about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I only talk about what I know, what I do. That's it. It's obvious. You heard? It's obvious. You know what I mean? You know, and you know, and it was a reason why, you know, I hit CK, we always on the phone, then I said, nah, I gotta hang up, you know what I mean? Cause I know it's CK, yo, KK. I'm like, damn, man, I don't want to you know, I've been in the hot seat, my name been going around, you know, hey, yo, KK wilding out on the homies and shit, yo, gotta take his medication, all type of crazy stuff, you know, KK ain't right in the head, you know what I mean? It makes it seem like KK need help, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a robot. You heard? You know what I mean? I know I'm different. I am different. But I don't have mechanical problems. I'm not programmed and shit. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So we gotta learn to tell a story of ourselves and our accomplishments and what it meant to us at the time, what we was going through. That's what you got to do. We don't have to talk about, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to talk about, because it's irrelevant when you talk about anything other people. I wouldn't have been able to elaborate on none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, nah, man, this is what it be. You know, Cross, this is me, boom. You know what I'm saying? I went Shockwell, and I went to 1B. We hit something. Then I went down there. Then I seen I seen the Eye of the Tiger. You know what I'm saying? When I went to 1B, you know what I'm saying? It was like Rocky. In the Rocky movie, remember Rocky lost the Eye of the Tiger? Apollo took that nigga to Philly in a dirty-ass basement, twisted, blood, sweat, and tears. You heard? You seen all the killers in there. You know what I mean? And Rocky looked around, these niggas had sweat. And they looking at that nigga Rocky like he was food. Black niggas. That's how it was when I went down the stairs in 1B. We skipped that all the time. That's how it was when I went down to 1B. You smelled blood, sweat, and tears. I said, now this is where everything happens and get bit. This is real. That shit I was doing in population, hit there, you heard? When you went to 1B, it was like Rocky going to Philly, you heard? After he lost his belt and went there to train. And he seen 30 slept in a hotel, no more mansion. You had to sleep in a hotel, a dirty mattress, all that. He had to get his whole life, his whole aura back, his loyal, his principles, his morals, Because, you know, when Rocky started fighting, that's what it was. He fought hard from the dirt up. When he got rich, he lost it. And that's what happened to some of us in blood. Like, we get up and we lose our whole focus on the beginning. The beginning. And we no hungry no more. Dudes is, you know, flashy now. It becomes a fashion show. Blood ain't a fashion show. Blood ain't looks, nigga. Blood is from here. See what I got on? I got this on. You know, blood, sweat, and tears, nigga. I'm like this bomb bar, still thinking I'm still in 1B. You gotta have that still in you. It's not a fashion show no more. So we lose our whole momentum when we become that big. And what I say is that our language change. Our thoughts change. Our hunger change. It's no hungry no more. It's different. And it don't feel the same no more. The struggle is gone. I've been out of prison since 2002, 2003, I think. I ain't been back yet, but every motherfucking single day, I'm still on alert. Like, this, what's up? You heard? I'm still like, so what? That's what keep me out. You know what I'm saying? What's up? It's not like I look forward to going to prison. Never. I look forward to staying out. That's why I always keep prison in my mind. The farther you keep prison away from your mind, boom, the closer you want to be. Let's not forget that. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that goes on. After all these years I've been home and went through what I was going through, playing possum, getting low, boom, I was still in tune with reality. Yo, you know, I'm still homie, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? I gotta move a certain way so I can stay out the pens. You gotta be a certain way, you gotta think a certain way. That's it. You gotta be a certain way, you gotta think a certain way. I'm still a type of dude. You know what I mean? I still zone in on people when I'm in the street. Like, what's up? Let's see me from the option in here. What the hell? I got mine. I'm putting me in up. What's up? Because once we lose that momentum, once we lose that drive, once we lose our chain of thoughts about anything happening to us, distract us, deceive us, we victims. Now you're a victim. Now you become what? You become of the world. What the world does. Normal things, you know, normal. So when you start doing the norm, catastrophic events happen. You know, people tend to lose everything, their principles. They lose their morals. They become of the world with bickering, the lies, the cheat, things of that nature. Lowering themselves for penny stuff. You don't want to lose that. Once you lose that momentum, once you lose that momentum and you lose that dignity inside your soul, you know what I mean, about what you had accomplished in life in order to become superior, in order to stay right, in order to stay real, you don't want to ever lose that momentum in the eyes of people that believe in you. You want to continue to have that superiority, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, who am I to say? Who am I to say? But you know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? Someone said to me today, they said, yo, Kev, man, I'm very proud of you. Because, you know, me and you, you know, came from the same place and, you know, you made a great impression on me. I said, I appreciate that. But I said, at the same time, you got to understand something, that we came from the same cloth and we built each other up. to the point where is that when you stay stagnated, I just kept going. You know what I mean? Like, yo, because me, I'm a seeker. I keep on seeking. I keep on being nosy. I always say something like I said the other day, I said my nose is up this high to the ceiling, but I'm still trying to push through it. So I'm nosy. I know something more greater than what I'm experiencing right now. You know what I'm saying? And this is how I am. You know what I'm saying? Lemon water. I told CK, I said, yo, Shaquille already went up there and he told Pimp that it was wrong and that these are the right words to utilize it in a different format, that it's the same thing. He should have known. But you know what it is? And this is what people said. And I said the same thing. I said, yo, you know, once we say something out of our mouth, we can't take it back. And it's hard for us to try to explain why we said what we said. It don't make no sense no more. Because people was like, oh, no, you know, even slow people were like, oh, no, I would have thought that. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to come back off of things that you say when you're not supposed to say it, or it was wrong for you to say. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to, you know, dispute the fact, but that's usually what happened. That's usually what happened. I'm gonna get on something, yo. I'm gonna make tomorrow. I haven't been on the internet because I've been letting dudes do their thing, things of that nature. But I want to get on something. I want to get on the topic tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And and it's dealing with it's no disrespect, and there's no disrespect to them, and there's no beef. You know what I'm saying? But I see lately that Stack Stone, right, has been, advocating SHU. So I want to do something on SHU. You know what I mean? Stop solitary confinement. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to do. We don't give a fuck. Yo, let me tell you something. They got this wrong. You know what? I'm different, yo. I don't care about, no disrespect to LA. You know what I mean? I don't felt that, you know what I mean? I don't follow protocol. I don't follow that. I don't follow none of that West Coast stuff. I had one dude from California named Short Boy from Elm Street. He was in West Treetop Pie Road. That nigga taught me stacking. I know how to stack, all that shit. You heard? I know how to stack real good. Because usually when, and I was trying to tell Pip yesterday in live, I'm like, all that, the notes, the 220s, the 200s and all that, poof, we supposed to rip all that up because dudes was going to the Bucks for having those. So we had to learn how to stack. You know what I'm saying? We had to learn how to stack. I know how to do all of that. You heard? ABC is 3 E's and all that. You know what I'm saying? Hell, all that shit. Fuck out of here. We supposed to do sign language. We wasn't supposed to have paperwork in our cell. None of that. We supposed to have been stacking now. You heard? Or talking in code. We ain't supposed to have no paperwork on. We supposed to know all this stuff by our brain, by our heart. You know what I'm saying? But Short Boy taught me how to stack. He was my roommate. He was my bunkie. I think he was in Attica. And he was originally from California. He was original blood. His father was a blood in the 60s. And I used to write his mother a lot. You know what I'm saying? But Short Boy was that's the first time I saw a real blood. But he was from the West Coast. So, but I had my own style. And he used to tell me, yo, man, I seen the Bloods in New York, and you is one of the official New York Bloods. I said, yeah, He said, you different. I said, yeah, you different too, because he had a walk that was different. Cali's got different walks. They walk is different. They arm swing different. Everything is different. Them niggas is bought. They look like they Cali. They're definitely official. You know what I'm saying? The way he walked, and where he had his fingers and his arm leaning when he walked, he was a Cali official. Elm Street. He lived on Elm Street. I think it was in Inglewood, California. I had an address and everything. I used to write his mom. His mom used to write me and all that. You know what I'm saying? Official. You know what I'm saying? And he was official. So, you know what I'm saying? But I don't follow no Cali rules. I don't care about Cali shit. I don't care about none of that. I don't know. These dudes got this from OG Mac. Come to find out, OG Mac wasn't from Cali. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I don't go by none of that. They did that after 95 and all that, but we wasn't talking about Cali in 93 and 94, man. We were talking about eating. That's it. Eat food, you heard? That's what we was talking about. You know, I gotta respect what's going on after that. You know what I mean? But I never followed that. I never had no intentions on saying I want to go to Cali. I didn't know nothing about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about none of that. I was just putting in super work. I know what the struggle was from here. Somebody said it on the chat one day. They said, yo, man, they should have kept New York Bloods in New York jails. We couldn't help that the Bloods went to the streets. Then it went to states. Then it went to countries. That's what happened. Street, state, countries. And now, they're everywhere. East Coast Bloodsheads everywhere. That's it. We can't stop that. And you can't stop that. West Coast can't stop that. You heard? They can't stop that. Because the dudes that's in this for real. East Coast dudes that's in it for real. It's not playing no games. You heard? And they don't care about Cali. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas don't care about none of that. You heard? So, yeah, man. Yeah, ain't welcome over here. All that sound groovy, very nice. It sounds beautiful. You a funny nigga. You heard? Y'all funny niggas. You heard? But so what? I don't know nothing about Cali. I don't care about Cali. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, to each his own. You know what I mean? No saying we copycats and we doing this and doing that, man. I still don't believe in none of that. I'm bypassing all of that. California rules and all that. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care about, I ain't never been to Cali. I don't give about Cali. I don't give a fuck about Cali. You heard? I'm in New York. I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. I don't care about none of that. You heard? That's straight up. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Care about none of that. You know what I mean? Let's go and get this shit twisted. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They got their own things they go by, they follow them. I said, they got some East Coast dudes over here that's following that same criteria. And then, you know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? But not me. I wasn't born there. I mean, I got no siblings over there, not out of there. You know what I'm saying? I don't got none of that over there. So I don't care about what's going on. I don't care about what they say with us, you heard? I don't care what they say about us. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Word. But yeah, man, so you know, it's just, you know, we need to tell our story. We need to tell our own story. We need to tell, I'm gonna keep professing it. We need to tell our own story. Because we fuck up when we talk about everybody else's story. And then everybody else get mad. Because that's why I don't do that. I don't do it. Talk about your story. Damn, I got mad. Man, let me keep these rats on here. Let me keep these suckers on here, you heard? You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I mean? Say crazy. You know, talk about your story. Please. You know what I mean? Ask you as peoples, as brothers, talk about your story. Talk about your work you put in. Talk about how you became. Talk about that, man. Don't mean saying don't make yourself look worse than what it is, bad than what it is. You know what I mean? And elaborate on something that the world see, that we don't believe in, that most of us don't believe in. So we don't. They said a man of many words is a fool. A man of few words is wise. So choose your words wisely when you speak upon yourself. You have to learn how to implement your actions and what you've done in the past, present, the future, and express it in a way to where that it gravitates for listeners. If it's on a positive level, for kids too as well. Because this is what we got to do. And that's how, this is exactly how you come to get a more, and I don't know if you're looking for that or not, a more fascinating audience, someone who can relate to it. But you want to get your homies, you want to get the young homies, you want to get these dudes that's looking for answers. You want to get that to them. You want to make that. You want to open them up. You want to let them know. I don't have no affiliate. I mean, besides Shaquille, CK, Pimp, yeah, of course, with GKB, and Breeze, but I don't know the history. All that was going on when I was deep in the box. I told CK, I said, "Yo, man, when I heard you got hit, nigga, I was deep." He said, "I know you was I was buried in the ground." I had like 10 years in the box or something like that. I think that's when the police stuff happened, and I heard about it. So they was moving me to jail every time I got comfortable in a box. You heard? They had a real strict routine for me because I was CMC. You heard? I was CMC and I was a high risk. I was a high risk inmate. You know what I'm saying? So they wait till I get comfortable in one routine. As soon as I get comfortable and I start knowing two people, they ship me up again, pack up, boo. They didn't want me talking to nobody. I couldn't go to the yard with nobody. With the Auburn, when niggas went to when everybody went to trial, I had to